we're going to make some kimchi fried rice here. Got all the ingredients. I've got about a cup of kimchi that I made. You can buy some at the store. As a matter of fact, I've got some. Let me turn this off. I'll just smell it the house for a while. Anyway, I've got some that I bought, and I'm more impressed with mine. So I've got onions, and then we've got about half a can of Spam for it, and we've got some sugar, and of course we've got leftover fried rice, an egg, and we have some sesame oil and some canola oil and some soy sauce. And we also have seaweed for garnish that has been flavored with MSG. Go ahead, get mad. But hey, it works. It tastes good. In a little bit, I don't think it's going to kill you that much. No, I guess if it kills you, that would be a lot, huh? Anyway, so I don't like my onions in there just fried. I mean, I don't like them so spicy and so fresh. And I don't have any spring onions. I already looked. I have a habit of not getting those because they start going bad. But anyway, if you use a pinch of sugar, it'll get rid of the vinegary taste in the kimchi. If there's any vinegary taste, I like the taste of kimchi. Okay, your fried rice or your rice should go in last, and then the egg will be fried at the very end, and we will show you what this all looks like. And it doesn't take very long. And kimchi's healthy; it's good for you. I remember being over in Korea, and we had a lot of. I think I mentioned it before. I was with 3-5 the first time they've been back since the war, and they were the spearhead in the Korean War, and they haven't been back since then. And no, I'm not that old, but I was with 3-5, and we went back, and it was special to them, very special, because they knew that if 3-5 hadn't have been there or come in and been the spearhead, they would be under communist rule right now, literally. And they, living right there on the border, know exactly what communism looks like and everything. So, yeah, I got along. We trained with the ROK Marines, the Republic of Korea Marines. Republic of Korea Marines. Those guys are pretty cool. I mean, you come back from off base at night and all of a sudden you'd hear suet, and you'd hear the bolt of that 50 caliber slam home, and you just froze because they are on high alert all the time, being right there. And you'd have to pull out your SOFA card and your ID card, and then they'd tell you to move forward, and they would come up to identify you, and then they'd ask you if you want some soju, which is like, to me, it tastes kind of like I don't know, carbonated vodka or something. It was okay. But they would drink that and sit out there and, man, a 50 cal. It was cold, but hey, what a better job, you get to drink and all that. They might not have been, it might not have been known. Anyway, let's get started with this. Get my wok heated up. And I'm going to get a little bit of this oil. Don't use extra virgin olive oil for this because, trust me, it's got a low smoke point and you just won't like it. I mean, you know, some people try to make things healthy for you, but you know, I'm not that type of a healthy guy to do that. Food's supposed to be tasty and good. So anyway, once I don't have my chopsticks with me, I do have some you've seen in my past. What you can do and these woks, they get hot pretty quick. And it's not ready quite yet. It's getting there, but you just look and when you see bubbles, that means your wok is ready and it's hot enough to cook. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to put in, just because I don't like the onions straight up like it, you know, straight up, I'm not. Of course, this is New Year's Eve, but I don't have anybody to kiss at New Year's. So, I really shouldn't worry about the smell or the bad breath. But yeah, it happens. Now what we're going to do is get a little bit of soy sauce. Probably a teaspoon or tablespoon. And a little bit of sugar. Just a pinch. And now, shove in the kimchi. Throw in the Spam. You can use any kind of meat that you like. And this is just my rendition of it. But I used to watch them make this when I was over in Korea, and I even got to help some, which was fun. I like to cook, so hey. I even got to do I even got to cook some when I was in France, which was kind of fun. Okay, now we're going to add the rice. Now this is not fresh fried rice. This is leftover rice. I said fresh fried rice. What I meant was rice. This is leftover rice, and it's brown rice because my doctor, who is from Thailand, she cut out pretty much everything white. So this is brown rice. I mean, she said that if I had, if it was white rice, it turns to sugar. Sugar turns to fat. Also raises your diabetes level. Now, I've seen people throw carrots in it, but I only saw carrots thrown in it in Okinawa. And I'm going to add some sesame oil just for a little bit of flavor and to make the rice glisten, so to speak. Basically, this part is done. And that didn't take very long, but and I know this isn't going to fit. And this should actually be made for a couple of people. And if you're anywhere close, come on by and I'll give you some. You're probably wondering about the egg. Don't worry, I'll get to the egg. Give me a minute. I mean, that didn't take me very long. And if you're allergic to eggs, you certainly don't have to use the eggs. And there are people allergic to them. Trust me, I know that. Okay, going to add a little bit of more canola oil. A tablespoon maybe. I'll crank that down. Let's see if I'm lucky today. Man, I'm lucky. Want to try that? You can. And what we're doing is we're just going to basically fry that egg kind of sunny side up. Except you still want it runny in the middle. And if I'd used a non-stick pan, it would have been a lot easier. So we're going to see. And I do have a non-stick pan too. If I can get it out before it cracks, I did. Now then, for my garnish there on the side. Turn off that electricity. And then we're going to break this yolk. Let it run out. And we have a spoon. Oh man, it's good. This is my dinner. And if I made it earlier, it could have been my lunch. And if I made it earlier than that, it could have been my breakfast. Either way, it's all good. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and give me a thumbs up or thumbs down and tell me what you think. Because I know that Uncle Roger and other people are going to get down on this. You know, but that's okay. It's all good. Different people have different recipes. And oh, and by the way, that paper towel over the kimchi that I made, it's just to say so people don't see any type of stamp on there. What type? You know, people get so uptight. Hey, you showed my product, but you didn't announce us. That's just wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, oh well. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I do appreciate it when you do that. Thank you so much. Y'all stay safe and Happy New Year. Talk to you next year.